Hello, I'm Lofi.
I'm Jinxie.
And we are back again with Riverdale.
Josie and Archie got together, which we are about. We like their friendship a lot. Maybe their relationship could work out, but it seems really sudden because Josie just broke up with
Sweet Pea. If they had spent like 3 more episodes building the romance, I wouldn't mind it as much.
Moose's dad got arrested for faking being the Gargoyle King. And Moose left town, which is sad for Kevin, but also I kind of want Kevin to move on because
Kevin needs a good guy.
Yeah.
We're waiting for it.
The scene where they separated, that was really well executed. The actor for Kevin is so good. So I just really hope they give him something else to do.
Yeah, give him something to work with. We love Kevin.
Yeah.
Maybe him and Betty can work on a mystery.
They still haven't caught the real Gargoyle King, though. So there's that. Is there even a real Gargoyle King? Maybe it's just a bunch of people pretending to be Gargoyle Kings. Jughead's mom is in town.
Yes.
Possibly trying to take over the town, which we don't care about.
Right. And possibly taking over a bunch of drugs.
Yeah.
Or was trying to take over a bunch of drugs until Veronica and Reggie destroyed it. Jellybean and Gladys are staying with them, and they have a plan. I don't like that they're trying to manipulate FP and Jughead.
Yeah.
I'm salty about that, but I'm happy they're here.
Let's play.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And the girl gang.
The girl gang got started.
Yes, we are here for that. And we hope it's interesting.
Yeah.
You let her drink coffee? Okay. It's fine by me. Help yourself. I gotta get to work. Hey, if you need anything, you call me.
I hope this doesn't ruin his, sheriffness.
Me too.
Because he's becoming a good guy. I don't want, past baggage of what a bad guy he was to catch up with him.
I'm being baptized into the farm.
You haven't been baptized into the farm yet? To be honest, I thought you were way past that train.
You're what? Edgar says I'm finally ready. All of the women from the farm are gathering Sunday night at the new facility.
I love her pink jacket, but I hate the shirt underneath it.
I know, with the pineapples on it.
If I know better, I'd say the Joneses pull a fast one on me.
They strike me as opportunists, not master schemers.
At a minimum, they'd certainly need the help of someone close to me to pull anything like this off. Oh well. The truth will shake out.
Not if you try to murder you again.
But stepping in between those ropes, Josie, it gets me and keeps me in a good headspace. Helps me focus.
I hope it does you good.
Outside the ring. Well, almost everything else.
Yeah, well, just don't go messing up that pretty face, Andrews.
If y'all can have a wholesome romance, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Just a nice, cute thing.
If you really want to protect your mother, maybe it's worthwhile just embracing this whole baptism thing. Or at least pretending to embrace it. Might help you keep tabs on her, make sure she's safe. Come on.
I'm happy to see you together.
This is all because I banished Cheryl and Tony. I just need to talk to Tony, get her back into the serpent fold, and the rest will come back to me. They need to be reminded what it means to be a serpent.
I don't think this is gonna work. I mean, I want you to try, but
Yeah, I don't think it'll work either. And I don't really care for it.
I wouldn't mind if they got back together, if y'all did something.
Yeah.
They keep just using you as little plot devices, and I want to see some stuff happen.
You're not ready. How are we meant to know that until you get me in the ring? I need to know if boxing's gonna be a viable option for me. Trust me. Boxing is not something you want to do half-assed.
Why are you in such a hurry, Archie?
Well, I mean, it's like his dad had said before. It looks like a prison in there. He just regressing back to when it was simpler.
Clue me in on your dad's moves. And that debt you owe me, I might ease it slightly.
You want me to spy on my father? For you?
Why not?
I don't know. Your dad spied on you for many things.
I want my family out of drugs.
So we both want the same thing. What's the problem?
I mean, as far as we're aware, you've murdered less people. So, there's that. I hate that it's just become accepted that there's drugs.
Any boxer in this dump would be lucky to fight Randy. It's just good business.
For you, sure. Not for me.
Oh, Archie. I can't even.
Elio, do you are just in everything?
I know. Why is he even here in Riverdale? I can't remember.
Boxing's like any other profession. You gotta pay your dues. But in this case, you also get paid. $5,000.
I mean, to be fair, he might beat your ass anyway.
Right? And I mean, I would throw over $5,000, but I see him not doing that. I just hope the guy's a better boxer than him.
Half now, half after the fight.
That's fair.
You gonna thank me, Red?
So what is the point of this, Archie? What is the point?
He's got bad management issues. You need to go see a therapist. You've been through a lot.
What kind of opportunity are you thinking?
Refocus on your prison. Get it back on track. You can fill the cells with criminals and make more money imprisoning drug dealers than supplying them.
The American way.
With the pretty poisons, I rule. We're a sisterhood.
You're Cheryl's vanity project, you mean?
And you're wrong about the serpents still being a family.
Ooh, do they got jackets?
That's what we used to be. Not anymore.
I mean, that's fair. Oh, why did they show a close-up of the pretty poisons jacket?
What do you think, Betty?
Oh, Alice.
I think it's really pretty, Mom.
I'm so happy you decided to be a part of this.
I'm just happy to see her in it.
You're a detractor, but I'm not gonna let you ruin this day for Mom.
Fine, but if Mom dies, then her blood is on your hands, Polly.
I gotta hope someone gets rid of Polly. She's been annoying me for a long time.
Which is so disappointing. Also, I hate that none of them have a storyline together anymore. I miss them.
You make the call, you cancel the fight, or you find yourself a new coach.
Come on, Archie, do the right thing.
Anchor your hand at the corner of your mouth. Use
I'm here
your
for this.
dominant
Me too.
eye.
I think the serpents should all just join the pretty poisons.
He had the audacity to call us a vanity project. But don't worry, babe. I'm gonna figure out a way to put him in his place.
Don't care for that much.
Cheryl, do not go behind her back with your own plan.
Time to show Jughead just how poisonous we pretties can be.
Like, why? Just because you wanted her back in? Like, you could just say no and that's the end of it.
Well, I think it's the comment about the vanity project.
I know, but it's just like, why escalate it?
Look, girls, we don't want any trouble from your little sorority.
Okay, well, I don't really mind if they beat you up now.
Right. A bunch of these people were in the same gang as you. Like,
I know.
We're the Pretty Poisons, P-Brain. And we're here to deliver a message to you and your leader. That we are not to be dismissed or trifled with. Ladies, introduce yourselves.
Like, you guys should be more worrying about the ghoulies and shit than this. So, I don't know. Tony's gonna be pissed, though.
Yeah, did you tell Tony about this?
I don't think she did. And Tony wants to be a leader.
You need numbers. Now, I happen to know for a fact the ghoulies are up for grabs.
I mean, as long as the leader ghoulies are gone, I don't know that I care so much about the other ghoulies, but...
The Serpents needed to know that the Pretty Poisons are here to stay. And that we're not to be trifled with.
I said I was going to handle it. The purpose of our gang isn't to air out your petty grievances or to pursue your personal vendettas.
Yeah.
Cut the crap, Cheryl. Let me ask you this. Is this gang mine or yours?
You did say you organized it for her.
Yours, of course. Then never deploy the poisons that way again without asking me. Is that clear?
It's a bottle of sparkling San Junipero water.
You wanted an independent woman, so this is your own choice. Cheryl, you knew who she was.
What? Your first fight?
Yeah.
That's major, Archie. Why didn't you tell me?
Because I have to throw it.
That sounds shady.
It is shady, Josie.
It's gonna get me in the game. It's gonna get my name out there. Look, it's like, before you can be a headliner, you gotta be the opening act.
Nobody's gonna want to fight you.
Oh, wow. $5,000. So that's what you think you're worth. I know you're looking for something. We all are in this messed up town, but selling yourself out to be somebody's punching bag? No. You're worth more than that.
Like, we quickly changed your mind. We were like, oh, 5,000. But if you're going to lose your coach and stuff, then it's not worth it.
Josie is such a good person right now. I'm all for Josie.
I have a list of over 30 names, all escapees. You have to help me call them.
Yes, please, Kevin. I miss you.
After what happened with Moose and him leaving town,
please no.
Evelyn started talking to me.
Jesus Christ.
Which helped me a lot.
Tell me you're not thinking about actually joining the farm.
What if I am? You shouldn't be so ready to see the worst in people, Betty. It isn't healthy.
This is not what I wanted for you, Kevin.
Unless there are some cute gay farmies.
And if he can be her inside man.
As long as I don't have to sign anything, yeah. You can tell him Sheriff Jones hasn't forgotten where he's coming from. It'd be live and let live.
I mean, it's not like the
Within
serpents
reason.
are doing anything to get arrested anyway. Nobody's doing anything.
But can you really control the ghoulies? Oh, I like your shirt. It's cute.
Her outfits have been on point today. Veronica, you are killing it this episode in your outfits.
I liked everybody's outfits today, honestly.
Any deviation from our agreement whatsoever will end very, very badly for you. See you on fight night.
Just punch him. It's more fun.
So most of the ghoulies went to the gargoyles. Started playing G&G.
Oh.
Now the tall boy's dead. Do you know who their leader is?
Closest thing they've got to a leader is some whack job named Kurtz who's keeping the game going.
Do you know where he is? Can you tell me where to go?
Oh, I like this Malachi guy. He can join the Serpents. He's got a nice jacket.
Yeah. I'm curious. I want to see this. Oh, they're all on drugs, aren't you?
Isn't the drug, wasn't it disrupted already?
Let me be your game master.
You think griffins and gargoyles is a game? And you think we are playing a game? We are living a prophecy.
Could it be a less dark prophecy? 'Cause
I
it's
know,
really
right?
hard to see you.
You're right. I thought this fight with Ronson would help jumpstart something, anything. But I'm not ready. Definitely not on my own. Elio paid me to throw the fight with Ronson.
You did what?
I have no choice but to fight Ronson, and I'm worried he might kill me.
This is the first smart thing you've done.
Mm-hmm.
You do what I say, Archie?
Yes, sir. Everything.
Let's go see what we can do about making sure you don't get killed.
Moral of the story, the entire series, is talk to the GD parents. Except for those ones.
She's so gorgeous. I mean, you do trust her, don't you?
Yes, I do. I trust her very much.
So we could speak freely.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't know that Veronica should be bothering to protect Hermione, but I understand why she is.
I mean, she doesn't want her killed.
Yeah.
Oh, what about Madame Mayor? Is she going to be a help or a hindrance?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. She will not be a factor. Either way.
I'm gonna guess that you're gonna make her not mayor anymore.
Go down in round 3 like we decided, and everyone walks out happy. And in one piece.
Deal's off.
You heard the man? Kill him.
Do what you can, Archie.
I mean, Archie knows how to fight dirty too, so...
The farm believes that if you can get close enough to death, you'll see the truth. They claim that you have to survive an extreme ordeal in order to achieve ascension.
What? What do you mean, ascension?
Jinxie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the farm's totally it. They're the only plot line that's left. They gotta be Gargoyle King related. Song is just...
I know. Not appropriate.
I mean, I hope you win, Archie. I really do. I mean, you
just really do the neck potion.
You fought a bear.
And in underground fights.
Yeah.
Hey, boy! Don't let up! Don't let up!
Oh!
Is that worse, though?
Yeah.
For your winner and still undefeated welterweight, Randy Van.
That's fine.
But, I mean, that's still a good first fight.
Yeah.
And he didn't take the money.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get
You won
murdered.
that fight, no doubt in my mind.
Yeah. And you didn't end up dead on the floor. So it's all a win right now.
It is a trauma to leave the comfort of our wombs. We push, tear, and spring forth, crying and gasping for air, for life.
Well, if she dies, hopefully the sister will leave with her twins. How long are you supposed to stay down there?
I don't know.
Like, do you wait for them to pass out and then pull them out?
I think so.
You're okay. You're okay. That's okay.
This storyline's stupid.
Do you want to maybe go get a milkshake at Pop's? Celebrate? Unless you have a better idea.
With the
Sex
broken
crazed
nose?
teenagers. Yeah, that would hurt. Oh, I mean, he's had a lot of pain, so maybe he's just
True.
numb.
Anything you'd like to share, Mavita?
Daddy.
Stop.
Is she gonna say she destroyed it?
It was me. I burned your drugs and equipment. I did it for us. For all of us.
Well, you owe me $75,000, Veronica. That's how much you burned away.
Well, she's busy owing Gladys right now.
I mean, she's like, as long as you're not dealing in drugs, whatever.
I'm not sure he totally believes her, though.
Yeah.
That I think he thinks she might be protecting Hermione.
It's okay, kids.
Oh.
Stand down.
The hell is this? Are they here with you?
I did what you couldn't.
What'd you do? Kill Krum?
The stupid masks.
Oh, she beat him up.
I mean, I don't care, really.
But Polly held you underwater. They didn't let you come up. They tried to kill you, Mom.
No, Betty. I was reborn.
Oh, Betty.
You, me, Polly, the twins, Edgar, Evelyn, the farm. All one.
Time to be emancipated.
What an awful episode.
Let's just get through the bad things and then we can focus on the good things.
Okay. This farm storyline.
And one, it did confirm the suspicion. Well, okay, it didn't confirm, but it strongly hinted that it is G&G.
Yeah, I absolutely think it is. They're the only main villains left that haven't been
And the phrasing
revealed.
of Ascension.
Yeah, I think it is related, and all the others were red herrings for like this season. But what's annoying is that they were red herrings for like a whole freaking half season. I really didn't think that they were going to do this thing for the whole season, but it turns out they are.
And it is also, we still don't know how Hiram is mixed into it, because we know he still has dealings with it, but we don't know if it's actually dealings with it or his own, like, oh, co-op this too,
Yeah.
I do hope they stay out of the drugs. I want them just to do their stupid prison thing that they started in season 1.
The thing about their storyline is I just feel like they're going in circles, the whole family. So that's what is annoying me about it. Like, it's just, they're not moving anywhere. Just like Veronica goes against them or they go against each other, but nothing actually happens.
Nothing actually changes. Yeah.
Gladys is annoying me more.
Agreed.
Getting involved with the drugs and with Veronica.
Jughead just...
I was so excited to see her when she first showed up, but she hasn't really changed anything. She's just taking the place of Penny or whoever else is, using the kids.
Also, I'm just really over the drug storyline. I just want the drug thing done.
Majorly over
if
a
it
lot
was something
of the storylines, to be honest.
I am liking the tension of the Pretty Poisons. Like, with the internal tension. Not with the serpents.
Yeah.
I would much rather if they decided to work together, not necessarily have to be in the same gang, but in an agreement of community and everything. Yeah. Rather than them having all this fighting. Especially, it's so weird because most of the members were in that gang. Yeah. To all of a sudden just quickly, be like, oh, I'm just going to beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, we can understand why Tony is pissed.
Yes.
But it's also like, even though they were upset about getting kicked out of the Serpents, it's kind of weird because we don't know, they never showed them continued on stealing, so they stopped stealing anyway.
Right.
And then, so it was like completely pointless. It was basically just to get them kicked out. And then to like take revenge on them for this little thing. I agree with Tony, like, it's not here for your personal vendetta. That's not why we started it. We started it for community and to be a family. Right. So I really do enjoy that.
And especially because it was just a petty insult. It wasn't,
Yeah. So.
But, yeah. I don't want to focus on it too long. I don't want to be too negative.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Oh my god, Kevin with the farm. If he gets drawn in, I'm going to be pissed.
I hope he realizes that it's crazy.
Yeah. I'm also really kind of upset that Betty hasn't... You know, she
faked
says...
it enough?
No, she said... Well, I mean, yeah, she always gives up, like, right away. But when she says that nobody seems to care, we haven't seen her trying to talk to any of the other adults about the farm or anything else like that. Like, maybe she talked to her dad a bit. But that was
that doesn't really count.
So it's not really, like... Nobody's tried to help. She hasn't talked to FP about it.
Or even Archie.
Yeah, or Archie's dad. Or, like, anybody who actually, like, as an adult could potentially help. So it's like, well, you're the only one who cares because you're the only one who's like...
You're not telling anybody who can help you.
This is also an issue with the show where they're all having separate storylines.
I miss
It's too many. And I majorly miss teen stuff.
Yeah.
I really want them to just, like, go to school and have some teen drama, please.
Right.
Like, I don't mind... Like, I feel like the farm wouldn't annoy me so much if all the other stuff was, like, teen stuff or whatever. It's you know...
In my ideal world, they would have settled the Hiram storyline before this, and they just got into the prison thing, and then it could be its own sort of like small side drama instead of how big it has been. I don't even need the Gladys drug thing. I just want the drug thing gone.
Yeah.
And then if they just focused on the G&G and the farm, because I don't mind that the G&G was its thing and the farm was its thing if they're going to converge into one big storyline. But that would be my ideal.
Yeah, and it could have been fun if, like, Gladys came back and the conflict was actually within the family of, like, Gladys coming back and having to deal with, like,
just
FP
a normal
and all
family
this stuff.
drama.
Normal family drama, please.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would be far more interesting than whatever the hell is going on.
Agreed.
Because my favorite storyline this episode was Archie and Josie.
Yes.
And they had the most teen-like, even though his was the fight.
But it was a lot of sort of teen emotions that he was dealing with.
Yeah.
Of just reassimilating back into normal life, having a slightly healthier relationship, you know, doing things together with your girlfriend.
Yes.
And then also the best thing, talking to Kevin's dad.
Yes.
He got a problem and he was like, I need to get out of it. I'm going to be responsible and I'm going to talk to the person who has the knowledge I need.
I just don't understand why you have a teen show and then have them not do anything as teens. They don't even need to be teens at this point because they're not doing any teen stuff. And it just...
They're not doing any school things anymore at all.
Yeah, it's just really... And they barely have relationships with each other and stuff like that. But one of the things I really love about Josie and Archie is that, one, they have great chemistry. Like,
and it makes
they
sense
are growing on
together.
me so much. And they're making each other better, which I really, really like. When she said, like, you're worth more than that, I think that is something Archie really needed to hear and something that none of the others were telling him.
I mean, like, his dad was saying it, but it's different when it's your dad, when it's, you know, your peer and somebody you're interested in. And somebody that he's looked up to many seasons over because she's been such an artist.
Yeah.
I think that really meant a lot to him.
I just want them to be, like, have a great... a great relationship. Yeah. And the resolution of his story was so good, too, with the fight. He didn't, like, win.
Which would be
or whatever,
unrealistic.
But he didn't also, like, go down in flames. He tried to do the right thing after he made the mistake. And I really want him to recover because I was so sick of seeing him down in the dumps.
Yeah, I want him to have some good... Yeah, and I also really appreciate that Keller, you know, didn't just write him off. You know, when he told him, he was like, okay, well, this is what we're going to do. You just gotta listen to me. You promise you're gonna do that. Awesome. It made me happy.
Yeah.
I hope we get to see more of that in the coming episodes. And that more people come to their senses.
Yeah. I want them to all come to their senses.
Yes.
Be friends again, please, Kate. Thanks.
Yeah.
Hang out with each other.
Yeah.
Do teen stuff. Yes.
That's where we're at.
Yes.
How did you feel about this episode?
It's funny because the last episode I really enjoyed. This one I did not.
Riverdale is a roller coaster of emotions. That's nice. Motherfucker. That's nice. Just rolling it out.
Yeah.
But hopefully they'll turn it out before the end of the season.
Yeah.
So yeah, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it helps us out a lot. And hit that notification bell because our upload schedule, on point. And we will see you all in the next episode. Bye.
I was halfway through that. I was like, Jesus Christ, when is this over?
I know.